If I were to ask you, think of a state that basically has it all. It has great weather, it has great outdoor activities, it has a great educational system, and it's affordable. What would you say? I'm willing to bet that you're not thinking of the state of this video, Arizona. That's right, Arizona right now is one of the safest places you can go to study for a multitude of reasons. Let's check that out. For starters, number one, Arizona is one of the largest states in the country and is ranked third when it comes to the size. That means that it gives you the ample selection of everyday activities that you can imagine. You have the hot desert weather in the south, but you also have the lakes, the rivers, and the forests in the north. That means that fly fishing, canoeing, whitewater rafting, hiking, or camping, those are all viable options pretty much the entire year in the state of Arizona. Not only that, but you're also close to neighbor states such as California, Texas, or even Colorado if you are an adventurous person and you want to explore other states. On the educational system, it's also very safe. In that state, you have two big powerhouses when it comes to the universities. You have the University of Arizona and Arizona State University. Arizona State University is ranked as number one largest school in America. It has more than 150,000 students, and that's because even though they have 5 different campuses and online classes, it's all organized, controlled, and governed under one big house. On the opposite side, many other states have systems similar to ASU, but they break them up into different institutions. For example, the UCs, Universities of California, are all divided by location, whether it's UCLA in Los Angeles, UC Davis, UC San Diego, they all govern themselves differently opposed to ASU. ASU is also one of the number one ranked schools on different elements. For example, it's ranked number one when it comes to environmentalism. It's also ranked number one when it comes to innovation. It's also one of the first schools to have a school of innovation, a school of environmentalism, a school of global protection. That means that they're very invested in pollution, they're very invested in green energy, they're very invested in innovation for sustainable purposes. And that's why if you're considering remotely being green, being sustainable, being efficient, and being environmentally friendly, ASU definitely should be on your list of considered universities. If we look at the economic side, the economics of Arizona, they're actually in a very good sweet spot. I say this because during the pandemic, a lot of companies and people migrated from California to neighboring states. As Arizona is a neighboring state of California, they received nearly 200,000 new people in the state, primarily in Phoenix, that boosted their economy. Big companies, tech companies such as Amazon or financial services moved to the state of Arizona and Phoenix specifically, making that job market grow, boost, and see an expansion like never before. But not only that, the cost of life in Arizona is still, even after that boost, 30% on average cheaper than California. So that means you can save a lot of money, not only on your tuition, but also on your rent, on your food, eating out, or transportation. Not only that, if you want to look into buying a house once you finish your degree, you can expect to pay 69% less for that house compared to California. That means that your dollar is definitely going to be well invested in this state, and why I recommend studying in Arizona. On the social side, you also have a great variety of people to talk to. It is a hub, it is a center of all these different companies, and they attract the attention of people from across the country. As I mentioned before, it's seen a boost in people migrating into Arizona, and that hasn't just been due to the pandemic. Even before that, starting in the 90s, Arizona became a retirement home for many people from neighboring states or colder states such as Nebraska or Wyoming. They looked for the sun, and that's a good indicator because the weather-wise, Arizona is going to be very stable. Not only in terms of the sun, because you want to enjoy that nice outdoor experience or weather, but also because of natural disasters. It's actually one of the least affected when it comes to natural disasters in the state, even though it's neighboring California, which is ranked number 1 of the most prone to natural disasters. So all of this put together makes Arizona one of the safest, one of the most secure places you can go to get your degree in and just have a peaceful, fun, and enjoyable life in the sun. If you've liked any of what I had to mention, if you want to investigate more, if you want to reach out to us to understand better the picture of studying in Arizona, then please reach out to us with a free consultation. Ask us questions in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to these videos to get notified of future states that we're going to be doing. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this video.